Hi felters and crafters, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another dryer ball challenge. This time, can we create a froggy under 15 minutes? This little cutie is perfect for a beginner or if you want to challenge yourself with needle felting. So I will get into it with you shortly. The materials list will be up on the screen. Feel free to pause that if you like. You could even turn this little guy into a very cute bauble if you wanted to. Make a perfect present for a frog fanatic. So let's get into it. So to start off, we are using a dryer ball. Mine's plain in colour because that will be used as the base. I will put the measurement up on the screen if you would like to use the same size dryer ball. Otherwise, feel free to use whatever one you have lying around the house. It will work either way. So let's grab some green carded wool. This will be used for the majority of the frog. So I am using a mossy coloured green here, but you can choose whatever shade of green you like, or alternatively you might want to make a little toad friend and use the colour brown. So completely up to you. That's what I like about needle felting. You can really get creative. So I'm using my multi-needle tool to attach the wool to the dryer ball. Multi-needle tools are optional, but they do speed up the process. So don't stress if you don't have one, you can just use a 38 star needle instead. So while we're felting along, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a cozy and creative space for needle felting. And if you haven't already, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, it really does go a long way for me and I really appreciate the support. So thank you very much. So we're just felting along here. I am doing this tutorial all in real time. So if you're felting along with me, you can more than welcome to keep track of time while we're felting along. We want to create this frog under 15 minutes. So hopefully you're enjoying this so far. It is quite a therapeutic craft, needle felting, especially if you have some cozy music and have a nice hot drink with you. So just applying the green wool around the dryer ball. As you can see, I've purposely left the middle white because that will be the frog's belly. So just approximately, it depends on how big you'd like his belly to be. There's no particular measurement, it's just whatever looks good for your frog. So you can personalize him any way you'd like to. So we're covering the back with green. And the multi-needle tool's purpose is just to get the wool attached onto the dryer ball. We will go felt through with our 38 star needle shortly. So this is just to attach the wool. You don't need too much. It's just enough to cover the dryer ball and make sure that there's no white spaces. So that will be his belly, but I just want to cover just a little bit more because we'll need some space for his little eyes at the top. So we'll just felt that through. While we're felting along, I might hit you with some fascinating frog facts. There are about 4,700 species of frogs. They are found on every continent except for Antarctica. That is a lot. Many frogs can jump to 20 times their own height, and they come in all sorts of shapes and colours. Now, what inspired me to use green is because not only is it a classic colour for the frog, but my favourite frog that we have here in Australia is the green tree frog. It's absolutely gorgeous and a lovely local native that we have in our gardens. So that is my inspiration for this cute little froggy. Now that we've covered our froggy with green carded wool, we will go ahead and select our 38 star needle to start felting in the wool and creating a smooth effect. So just enjoy this process. I'll put on some music as you felt along. Again, this is all in real time, so if you're felting along with me, just enjoy the process. And I'll see you soon. I hope that created some cozy vibes for you while you were felting along, listening to some music. We have now felted the wool into place and he's looking a lot more smoother. So we're going to now start on his eyes. Just grab a little bit of green carded wool and we'll get our multi-needle tool and start felting into place a circular shape. I'm folding in the edges here, but just be mindful not to drag your needle so it doesn't snap on the felting mat. And we'll fold that circle in half and place that on top of your frog's head. Just be happy with the placement before you use your 38 star needle to start felting the base and attaching it to the frog. So just felting around the base of the eye and attaching it to your froggy's head. That's what we're doing here with a 38 star needle. Just rotating it round, going around the eye and felting it into place. We don't want to lose the shape of the half circle, I'll call it. So just felt lightly. Again, this is all in real time, so I hope you're enjoying felting along with me. And make sure to drop a comment below and let me know how you're going with this tutorial and what colour frog you chose in the end. So I'm just felting now round to make sure the shape is firm. I'm happy with that. So we will repeat the process for the eye on the other side. Measurement for the eyes will be up on the screen for you. So 1 inch high and 1.5 inches wide approximately. So we will repeat that process and I'll put on some music while you felt away. Now that they're felted into place, we will go ahead and I'm using 14mm black plastic eyes. Again, alternatively, you can just use black carded wool and felt the eyes in, but I think the plastic eyes just make them look a little bit more glossy and cute. So grabbing our awl here, just placing that into the eye and using some clear glue. Just a little bit goes a long way. So we're just placing that into the eye socket there. And then getting our owl again and repeating the process for the eye on the other side. It's quite a cute and simple design, so I have no doubt we can finish this under 15 minutes. So there we go. Looking cute already, and all we'll need to do is add his little mouth and some blush and we're good to go. So now we can grab just a tiny bit of black carded wool, and we only need a little bit. I'll twizzle that in between my fingers first just to create a little bit of a line, starting from one end of the mouth, making a half circle shape so he's smiling. You can make your froggy frown if you like. Make him sad. It depends on which way you want your mouth to go, but I think he looks cute smiling. But I would love to see if the other personalities, if someone chooses something else. So if you find that one part of the mouth is thinner than the rest, feel free to add a little bit more black carded wool. It's much easier to add wool than it is to try and take it off, so just keep that in mind. Now he's looking all happy and smiling. We're going to add some blush. I am using just a blush pink carded wool and felting that in a circle shape with my 38 star needle. So just felting it under the eye. You can play around with whereabouts you would like your blush to go and how big or small you'd like your froggy's blush to be. So just felting that into place. Again, I'm just twizzling that in my fingers first before applying that onto my frog. and felting that into place. Now, while you're felting along, we are coming near to the end of this felting challenge. This has been created under 15 minutes, so I'm very proud of how we have went. So we've gone from this dryable to a fantastic felted little friendly froggy. Now, if you liked this, please drop a comment below. Let me know how you went. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Stay cozy and creative, friends. Bye.